Hey, Dojo Nation, Randy Reed here. Hey, we got a good one for you today. First off, what are the 3 reasons parents bring their kids to your martial arts school? And secondly, what are the 3 questions every one of your staff members must be able to answer? Stay tuned. Coffee with a Karate Guy coming up. It's a good one. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 main reasons why parents bring their kids into a martial arts school. Um, Over the years, martial arts has been advertised as does your son lack discipline? Bring him to the karate school. Does he have low self-esteem? Bring him to the martial arts school. We'll fix him. Lack of confidence. We'll fix him. He's getting bullied. We'll fix him. Well, basically, those are all negatives. We're basically saying if your kid's screwed up, bring him down to karate school with the rest of the screwed up kids and we'll try to fix them. How about we approach this from a positive standpoint? And in order to do that, we need to understand what is it that parents want for their kids? What are the 3 main reasons they come in? What I found is parents want happy, healthy, safe kids. Better yet, who doesn't want a happy, healthy, safe kid? Those are the main reasons. Make no mistake about it. At the end of this, these are the 3 biggest benefits of being in a martial arts school and the biggest benefits they're going to get out of that school. So now let's break down those 3. We've got happy. What makes a happy kid? Is a confident kid happy? Absolutely. Is a kid with high self-esteem happy? You betcha. If a kid's a leader, is he happy? Absolutely. So all of those benefits come back to happy. What about healthy? What's one of the biggest problems in the country right now? Childhood obesity. Stress, because these kids are sitting in front of a damn Xbox all day instead of moving and challenging themselves. Balance, coordination, so that when they play sports with other kids in school, they're a step ahead of them. Very, very important. Safety. Of course, parents want their kids to be safe, but sometimes they have to be reminded. Should you teach your kid to swim? Absolutely. Should you teach your kid how to walk in traffic without getting hit by a car? You betcha. Ride his bicycle properly? Uh-huh. And should he know how to defend himself? Should he be safe from either verbal abuse or physical abuse? Absolutely. So all these benefits, the base of the pyramid, come back to a happy, healthy, safe kid. So as we're doing our marketing, what would happen if every parent in your marketing area understood that you could make their kid happier, healthier, and safer? You wouldn't have a big enough school to hold them all. So, marketing, which changes every friggin' day, marketing at this point is trying to get the parents and the people in your marketing area to understand what we do and how important it is for them to be at your martial arts school. All right, so we agree on that. Great. How are we going to do it? Well, we've got several options. The best option is this damn thing you're on right now. Your Facebook group, your Instagram group, your Google post, the things you do there through video and explanations should constantly, and when I say constantly, I mean a couple times a day, keep educating that market. Keep it. Don't worry about them enrolling right now. That's not your goal at this point. There's another system for that. The first part is the education. Be shooting videos, talk to the kids, interview the parents, bang, 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 until these people understand what you do for their kids and how important it is. Break time. Remember, we're not on coffee this summer. We're out in the jungle, so we've switched to what do we got here? Modelo this week. So when you talk with your kids in your school and the parents, Don't you always get a ton of feedback? Man, this has been so good for my son. It's good for our family. We enjoy this. We love what it's doing for him. Get that from inside your school out into the public through these channels. That should be our number one goal. We call it planting. We'll get our harvest in there, but first we have to plant and nurture. All right. Does it work every time? Every time we run a video, does it explode in new students? No. It takes work, it takes time, and it doesn't all work. Let me give you an example. What is there? Probably 20 commercials done each year during the Super Bowl. It costs $5 million to run a 30-second commercial. It probably takes them another $2-3 million to make that commercial. Out of those 20 or 25 commercials, 90% of them don't work. They absolutely don't work. And these are the best guys in the world making the best commercials. Now, Budweiser wins every year. You got a horse, you got puppies, and you got beer. Christ, if you can't do one with that, it's your own damn fault. But you see what I'm saying? So just because it doesn't work doesn't mean you quit. You keep dumping on this information, happy, healthy, safe, happy, healthy, safe. That is extremely important that your marketing area understands that, and this is the time to do it. Facebook ads are cheaper right now, and videos damn near free. You can get it, if you do it right, you can get it down to a penny or 2 or 3 cents for every time somebody watches it. It's damn near free. So I encourage you, get on this, boost some stuff, some videos. When you find one that's good, people are following it, boost the heck out of that thing. Put a $20 bill, $50 bill, get it out there. When the time comes to run your offers, they're educated then. It's going to work 1,000% better. All right. In that same mode of educating our trade area, which is usually a 12 to 15 minute drive time. In Chicago, that's about 180 feet. In Montana, it's 25 miles because they drive 100 miles an hour. What are the 3 things that every one of your staff needs to be able to answer at the drop of a hat? Those are what, how, and why. What do you guys do at that martial arts school? I've done this. I've lined up a whole bunch of instructors, young instructors. What do you guys do here? Well, we get 110 answers. You better have one answer, and they need to be able to speak that by rote. It needs to be embedded in their head. Every time they come into school for 6 months, you need to ask them, what do we do here? And you have to answer that question. You have to write that answer out. Maybe it's your purpose statement has that in there. Maybe you need to sit down and decide, what is it we do here? We teach happy, healthy, safe, confident kids through our leadership training. Is that it? I'm not going to write it for you. We've got ours and other schools have them. But you've got to sit down and they've got to be able to answer that, and they've got to understand it. The next question, you know what we do. How do you do that? Well, how do you do that? How do you teach a kid to be healthy or happy, healthy, and safe? Well, we have organized classes taught by professional instructors, and we have a structured system that kids move through this course. As they develop these skills, they receive different colored belts and ranking. It's a very exciting program. Kids love it. By the time they get to black belt, man, they have some tremendous skills. They are happy, healthy, safe, confident leaders. Bingo. And the third question is why? Why should I come to your karate school? Why do we come to your place? Come to, years ago, long years ago, I was out in California, up in the San Jose area at West Coast, what do you call it back there? West Coast Taekwondo, I think, Master Ernie Reyes' schools. We were in one of his schools. I walked out the front door, and you could look down the street about 4 blocks, and he had another location. There's karate schools. You can't swing a cat without hitting karate schools these days. So why do I need to come to your karate school? Well, we run a nationally recognized program that has been developing confident black belt leaders for over 30 years. We're recognized by the Chamber of Commerce as a top martial arts school. We won best in town. We're just the best looking group of people teaching martial arts in this city. You better have an answer of why they should come to yours. So in conclusion today, why are parents bringing them in? They want happy, healthy, safe kids. What do you do there? How do you do it? And why should I come to your school? Get that down pat. Get it written down. Live and die that till everybody uses the exact same words. Have a contest. Who can say it the fastest? Who can say it standing on their head? Who can say it while they're running their sprints backing up and down the floor? 1,000 different ways to do it. It has to be ingrained in the culture, which we've talked about several times in your school. It has to be so ingrained and live. And once all that proper planting's done, once all the nurturing's done, believe me, we're going to come out of this thing and it's going to be time to harvest, and we are going to have a blast. The winners are going to win, the losers are going to whine, and we'll be right back at it again. All right, that's all we got for today. I'm back out here in the jungle enjoying my fake coffee. And oh, I know what I forgot. And before I forget, October 1st through the 3rd, down in St. Petersburg, Florida, Melody Johnson, one of my favorite people in the world, is having her skills, used to be called MegaCon, now she's just calling it Escape, her weekend event. I went to this a couple years ago. It was absolutely fantastic. She always brings in top-notch people to help you with your business, and the location can't be beat on the beaches of South Florida. It's stunning down there. So there's a link to it right here, and check that out. It's going to be a good one. And speaking of events, September 19th in Warner Robins, Georgia, my friend Doug Rankin is doing an all-day summit for school owners. It's free. Great chance to come in and work on your business for a day. He's bringing some really smart people and one really good-looking one. So I know that Dwayne Spires is going to be there. Unbelievable. Dan Hart, the killer. I guess he's got other people coming in. And as far as the handsome one, that I'm kind of filling in there. That's going to be my job. So he's got a whole bunch of people coming in to help you guys for a day. If you're anywhere near Warner Robins, Georgia, I think it's about an hour north or something of Atlanta. It's a free seminar. Come on down, have some fun with us.